to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Cory, Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when the issue gets real. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items at my job, he could play it right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
Bang! What is up, pizzas? Cory Vincent here with the Video Game Bang, brought to you by Energy Esports, Oblivious Comics and Coffee, everybody. Come for the comics, stay for the coffee. We are also brought to you somewhat by Mainframe USA, but they haven't sent me anything for a while, so once they catch up on that, we'll start saying their name again. Come on, let's be honest here. This show doesn't run itself. We can't afford clothes, so they provide us with the clothing that we wear on the show. Holding it down while I was gone. Oh. Wait, what was that, Aaron? Did you just subscribe to the podcast?
And that's how I make an entrance, people.
With your money?
And that's how I make an entrance. Just
Wow.
like that.
Not even his money. Amazon's money.
I'm speechless. Oh, you did it with Twitch Prime?
Oh, yeah, I did it with Twitch.
It's not even real money.
That is real money. What are you talking about? I pay a certain amount each year, correct?
That's true.
And
That's how
it
I
goes,
subscribe to it, actually.
And it goes
Looking at
to the show.
I just wanted my face, so I was okay with the $5.
So there you go. Boom.
Well, how was the show last week? I mean, you manned it by yourself again, right? Or was Webb here?
Wednesday?
Yeah.
You were here.
No, wait, I was here?
It was a 3-man show.
You
Alex.
Bags, and
And then what happened on the weekend?
Oh, I'm always man the show on the weekend.
Well, I mean, who else was here?
Oh, I had Bags, I had Steven, and we had...
Bags.
not Bags, I'm sorry.
What the hell's happening?
I had Webb, and
we
I
get
had
confused.
Steven.
Me and Bags get confused a lot. A lot of people think that we're Bags.
Amelia Pond from Oblivion Comics and Coffee.
Oh, Amy.
Yeah, she had her Video Game Bang debut, and she did not disappoint. We talked all about San Diego Comic-Con.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Then played D&D.
And then played a good session of D&D.
We'll probably talk a little bit about San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And I want to hear all about the D&D, but first, wearing the Mainframe USA hat right there, the poster child. Hey, we got another subscriber. Lunchbox. Wow, so like some of the original members are finally getting around.
Well, it took a month for
Well, make
my
sure the
stuff
money's
to,
Make sure we weren't just going to like fizzle out.
Exactly,
Okay,
yeah.
whatever.
It's another fad.
David Webb, how you doing?
What's going on, everybody? I'm doing good.
What's going on in your life?
A lot. I got
Lots
promotion.
No way.
Yeah.
What do you do now?
I'm like the lead in my department. I'm like the supervisor in my department.
Really?
Yeah.
JDOSC.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. Pay increase?
Yeah.
How much do you make?
To know $3.
About 40 an hour.
Damn.
Give
I
or
know you're
take.
lying, but
Yep.
whatever. All right,
And
because
then,
I know they don't pay that much at McDonald's.
No, they don't. I've been trying to. I'm really pushing that $15 an hour.
Don't sleep on McDonald's. They pay good money.
Yeah. Ivy Doomkitty is also on the show. Your camera is super contrasty, so you just look like a ghost.
Hey girl, hey, let me adjust the colors real quick.
Adjust them colors and tell us about your week, because it was pretty exciting.
My week was phenomenal. We had San Diego Comic-Con all week long, and then a lot of crappy things, and then a lot of cool things. So it's a little bit of everything. We can get into that whenever you want to get into that.
Let's get into it right now. Let's just
Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's unbox it. Let's unpack.
Let's dig up these old bones.
All right, well, we'll start with the bad. Transmission went out on my car, so I'm funked. I've got no car. I've got places to go, people to see, things to do, and
Not all in that order,
right? Something like that.
Wait, so how does one just not have your transmission just goes out? You don't have like you can't get it fixed. I mean, that seems
it went out.
Transmission go out before.
It went out at, on my way home from Stanley's birthday party last week. Technically, is what happened.
So what you're saying is, why don't you have someone just fix it?
Because it's a crap ton of money, and I don't have a crap ton of money to pay for a transmission, and the car is not worth what it would be to fix the transmission. So
the
I'm
transmission's
better off getting another.
costs
better off
more than
getting
the
a
car.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, what's the plan then? What are you gonna do? Uber?
Uber
I don't know.
everywhere.
From where I live, it's looking at $70 each way anytime I need to Uber. That's gonna add up.
Got that cosplay money though.
Yeah, that costs
No,
money.
people think that cosplay makes buttloads of money in it.
Makes
Because
billions.
it does.
Yeah.
It's a
It's a
billion,
billion-dollar
$1 billion
industry.
Yeah.
I wish, but no, it does not.
Listen, we're all just squirrels trying to get a nut. All right. So what's
I have 2 nuts. They're hanging from my rearview mirror.
Well, they were. Till
Yeah.
you don't have a
They
car
were, yeah.
Aaron, what do you recommend she does? I mean, you're so good at life advice. This seems like perfect for you.
There are a couple of choices you can go with. You can sell your uterus and become a
surrogate.
Surrogate mother.
Yeah.
That makes a ton of money.
Ton of money.
If I had one, I would instantly put it on the black market. Or
Wait, no.
That's a good
I
idea.
don't want to have someone else's kids. I'm good.
All right.
well,
all right.
I mean,
Well,
they
you're
can-
always gonna have
Well,
someone else's
you
kids.
donate your eggs.
I'm gonna have cats, and that's about it.
You can't birth cats, Ivy.
Here you go.
Oh,
You got-
yeah, you're right. I
you
could
got a
sell
lot of
my
cats?
eggs.
Yeah,
There'd
you-
be like a bunch of mini Ivies running around
Yeah.
somewhere.
It's a
Ooh,
nightmare,
Let's
but
not do that. Let's not do that.
you'd make bank from that.
Yeah.
Steer clear from
Yeah.
a bunch
So
of
yeah, those
mini
are the current options. Aside from that, I'm just gonna pretty much stay home and stream my next costume build on Twitch and pack out orders, get things done, and that's really it. So that's the crappy part, and then it goes from crappy to good, which is all the awesome stuff that happened at San Diego Comic-Con, the new costumes that I wore, people that I saw, and where our booth location was killer. I mean, Cory got to see that firsthand. We were right next to the voice cast of Overwatch, which was freaking awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was like prime real. Like, if you were not the Marvel booth or like the Blizzard booth, like that was the one to be at.
Right.
Was
Yeah,
the one in
and
our
that's my
area.
regular booth location every year. It just so happened that they ended up getting the booth for this year, and it was awesome. I mean, we met frickin' Symmetra and Diva, and apparently the voice actor of Reinhardt follows me on social. He was like, "Oh yeah, I like your work. I've seen this costume and that costume and that costume, and I really like them." And blah blah. I'm like, "What?
That's
Holy
cool.
crap, that's freaking awesome."
We spent a large portion of the weekend hanging out too with a guy named Chad from Hoku Props, and
Yeah.
you guys probably know this dude because did you ever see that giant Lionheart cosplay that won TwitchCon? I think in its
Yes.
first year.
And like glowed.
Well, he had like
Yeah.
a LED in his eye.
Yes.
Yeah, because he has one eye and he has the LED in the other one, and it worked out perfect for that costume. And so we spent a lot of time hanging out with that dude. We actually did the
He's
Skybound.
a really good friend of mine.
Yeah, and he's a beast. He's a fucking savage. I saw that dude shotgun a beer through a straw, and I was like, this is my boy. And then we went to dinner a few nights later.
Did we just become best friends?
I bought him a beer, and I was like, all right, you and me, bro. Let's see how this goes. And he made me look like the biggest bitch. Like, he chugged the thing through a straw, an IPA through a straw, in about 3.5 seconds.
How did the straw not get clogged?
He's
It's an IPA. That's a heavy beer.
he was a beast.
It was
man.
literally 3 seconds. Like, swear Cory is not exaggerating.
And to
it was
prove it, he
there,
did that-
and then it wasn't.
He
You
did that
blinked and it was
baller
gone.
move where he like put the bottle upside down on the table. Like I was like halfway through, like eyes all watery, and it was pretty embarrassing. But yeah, that dude
It
is
was
awesome.
beautiful, though, right?
Oh yeah, no, so cool. We hung out with Leanna Vamp during the Skybound thing. The Skybound thing
yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah, we did a Skybound and a Twitch stream playing frickin' Red Flags, that was loads of fun. I didn't understand the concept of the game all that well when we were streaming until after when we played. I'm getting ahead of myself. So one of the nights we went out and we partied, and they closed down the party around 1 a.m. And we were all wide awake. So like, what the hell do we do? What do we do? I'm like, hey, you know what? I still got drinks in my room. Let's all go out and hang out in my room. There was like 8 of us. Went back to my room, played Red Flags until frickin' 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
Just playing and drinking, and it was just really fun and super chill with just all of your friends. We had Cory was there, my sisters, the middle sister came out to hang out. Her name's Pam. There's a photo of her on my social with me as Bowser if you guys want to check it out on Instagram. Who else was there? John from Nerd Reactor was with us. My friend Crystal, who we used to cosplay a lot together. Who else was there?
Wasn't Crystal made a brief appearance on the show one time, didn't she?
I think so.
Yeah, that Crystal. She likes like wrestling, right? WWE.
Yeah, that Crystal.
She really likes wrestling, guys. Really.
She can put Cory to shame and Aaron to shame.
She puts
and
everybody
Webb
to shame.
Anybody
big-
can put
yeah,
Webb to
I'm
shame
not really
in
a big-
wrestling. I don't care enough.
There's only one era of wrestling that I care about. I mean, that's it. So I mean,
I don't really care about any of the eras.
No,
so.
she's totally into the indies. She'll name every single thing. It was super. And then she's like, she found some wrestler cosplay people, and then that's who she hung out with, like the whole con. Like she's found
pretty legit.
She just, they did their little, pile drivers and Batista bombs to each other the whole weekend. It was pretty awesome. But the Skybound thing. But I want to go back to that because
go back to
that was
Skybound.
super fun. We got to do that on their stream, and it was like my first time in like a TV production setting. Like they mic'd us all up. Yeah, they had like the big giant lights and like earpieces. I felt like I was like Dan Rather. Like my name was in lights. I was so excited. And we got to play that game. And luckily, Aaron had introduced me to this game before because I fucking wrecked the whole table.
Yeah, you did.
I 2-0'd everybody. I won every round. It was one of my best moments. But then I start reading my phone messages from Dave and Aaron. I've never called you Dave.
You haven't.
It felt really weird.
It felt weird.
I kind of liked it.
It's Mark.
that's horrible.
Anyways, Dave and Aaron were sending me messages, and I guess when they showed my face and they gave me like the little bar about where I was from across the bottom of the screen, it still said Nerd Reactor.
How did that even happen?
That's what I really want to know is how that happened.
And why am I not getting paid from Nerd Reactor for all that free publicity?
I don't know how, because I even showed Cory the emails, the back and forth emails proving that I put Video Game Bang on there and Energy on there. I'm like, no, seriously. Like, we went back and forth, and like they're confirming the information. And here, look at my emails.
Did you guys talk about Nerd Reactor? Nerd Reactor wasn't mentioned.
Nope. I mean, if you
tried
Google
to Twitch clip it, but you have to subscribe to the channel.
If you guys Google search me, like, is Nerd Reactor the first thing that pops up?
Let's find out. Let's Google search Cory.
Google it.
Well, so it has to be someone who's never Googled me before, so
Gross.
so it's not David.
I don't Google.
David Googles me all the time.
All the time.
I
try to keep up on that Twitter.
I catch those glances.
You said David again.
Oh my gosh,
Davey. Yeah. Chat. Google me real quick, and then let me know like what the first thing that pops up is. Is it even me? It might be someone else. But
see Vincent Golf.
The fourth thing that comes up literally is Cory Vincent, author at Nerd Reactor.
Fuck.
Oh shit! Yeah, it does. There it is. Yep.
Damn. I need to do something better with my life. That's what that's telling me.
The one above that's not even you. See Vincent Golf. You play golf.
Yeah, I was a golfer.
You have a secret golf career.
What you need to be doing is tagging yourself on stuff that you post on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or whatever, because that starts becoming the stuff that is shown on Google when people look you up.
Hashtag Cory.
Yeah, you gotta start hashtagging.
Let's see. People are talking in chat. They're saying that the first thing that pops up is gay porn.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Someone said
that.
a beard enthusiast website came up for them. Someone said Jeff Goldblum joining the MCU.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so I guess I haven't done enough with my life.
Or enough to further yourself or away from Nerd Reactor.
The beast of Nerd Reactor.
Yeah.
That juggernaut.
Still living in their shadow, I say.
Yeah, that huge, giant shadow of the world-renowned nerdreactor.com. Holy shit.
You just plugged them
Now,
like 7 different
Yeah, you
places.
did. And that's why people think that you're a part of Nerd Reactor.
Damn it. Okay, so I think the coolest moment I had was when I got stuck in an elevator with Yondu himself, Michael Rooker.
What? Did he remember you?
No. Of course not.
No, I just saw
Trying to give you the
Guardians
benefit
of
of
the
the doubt.
Galaxy.
No, of course not.
I mean, you're Cory Vincent from nerdreactor.com.
But I have a beard now, so it's kind of hard to tell who that was. So I was leaving Ivy's place to go back to the room I was staying in, and we were on the 17th floor, and it was Saturday, so it was one of those things where the hotel's super packed. So we stopped at every single floor on the way down. 17,
yeah.
16, 15, 14, and it opens up, and you're like, sorry, you can't come in here. There's too many people. But that was the situation. I was in there with Michael Rooker, and I wanted to say something. I thought about it, maybe trying to grab a picture, but I was like, no, this is just not the scenario. Nobody likes this situation. He was being a champ about it, like making jokes and just.
I was going to say, was he upset or you got to read the room, man?
No, he was being great about it, but I didn't want to also then, I don't know. I don't know. I would just get shy.
Hey, Mary Poppins, let me get a selfie.
Exactly.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah, I didn't want to intrude or anything like that, but that was probably my coolest moment. I saw Jay and Silent Bob hanging out in the little hotel area. I don't know. It was so relaxed. And that was kind of like everybody's story. Like everybody I talked to, all the cosplayers, all the guests, everybody, they're like, yeah, I just wanted to take it easy this year. And a lot
of people were doing that. I intended to, but as always, it never really works out that way. So I ended up working a lot. So I may actually limit. Next year, I'm probably going to limit my signing to maybe one day, and that's it.
I found
and just do like demos and like really fun creative stuff at the booth.
Yeah.
Only because I felt stretched so thin with all the things that I had to do that I didn't like. I enjoyed it, but not to the extent that I know I could have had I actually taken a moment to have like me time to walk the floor and do the things that I wanted to do in terms of, just catching up with friends and things like that. But overall, it was insane. We did the mantis costume finally.
Oh, that looked so good.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it looked really good.
So that was a project that took about a month and a half in between getting prosthetics made. We casted my face, and then Kelton Effects, if you guys look him up, he then went and sculpted and molded and casted the prosthetics onto my face cast, made sure that they lit up, then did the application. My friend Chad Hatter on Instagram made the costume out of leather and vinyl for the black. And then we had Chad, Hoku Props, that was the Lionheart. He did the airbrushing on the costume to give it more of a distressed, worn look to it. And then my friend Chrissy Lynn did the wig with the green.
Damn, did you do anything for yourself, Ivy? Jesus.
Huh? Well, no, this was like a full production. I wanted to make sure.
To the bathroom, and my friend,
my friend Jeff Bloom on Instagram helped me take off my costume.
Yeah, cleaned it all up.
Kiss my ass.
No, that was Jeff Bloom's job.
It was a great costume, though. It was really, really good.
Thank you. It was a great costume. I am very proud of everybody involved in it. And I was able to get a really cool Guardians of the Galaxy group together for on the Marvel stage. So we did a shoot on the Marvel stage, and Stan Lee came out.
So what the hell are you all doing here?
To come and check out our costumes and to say hi, and it was really, really awesome for him to just really like show support for my group and all that. So it was really sweet, Yeah, Stan, he's a sweetheart.
Well, I learned one thing about Comic-Con, and it is that you really learn a lot about your true self. Aaron, are you aware of the theory of your true self?
There's a theory about your true self?
Yeah, I mean, there's you, the person who you are when you're in public or you're surrounded by other people, your persona.
You mean when you're on and you're off?
Sorta. I mean, the true you is who are you when nobody's looking? Like when you're truly by yourself or wandering in a space where you are alone and you don't have to be accountable for your actions. What kind of person are you?
I'm an asshole.
Are you? Like that's valid. Do you think you are?
No, my true self is.
Thank you for that Twitch sub, Mr.
That was
Shot.
Great timing.
Really appreciate that. Welcome
Thanks
to the Bang Gang family. Thank you so much for the sub. You are now get full access to our Discord, which we're partnered on, and all of our emotes, so you can spam our faces in chat. So thank you so much for that.
Almost all the emotes.
Almost all of it. You have to pay a little extra for the Cory and Ivy ones, but, that's the way it goes. But your true self, Ivy, when no one's around, are you the same person, do you feel, or do you change? Are you meaner? Are you nicer? Like, what happens?
I mean, in front of fans, I think I'm significantly more energetic, and that's because I'm around people that have energy, and I'm very much an empath, which is why I gravitated towards Mantis. So for me, you know, when I'm around fans and things like that, sorry. Okay, sorry. When I'm around fans, you know,
you have to put on a show.
Yeah. No, not at all. I feed off of that energy. You know, I very much feed off of their energy. And if anything, it makes me feel even more alive. You know?
But I don't care about that. I want to know when you're away.
Hold on, I'm making a comparison.
Okay.
Well, hurry up. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
Hurry up. My panties are wadded.
Hold on. Unwad them.
Okay, hold on.
Anyhow, out of costume, you know, when I'm just hanging out, I'm definitely more in a relaxed state. I'm a lot more mellow. And kind of keep to myself. I'm very much reserved. And, you know, and I mean, I think you know that very well, Cory, since we were hanging out all weekend long.
Definitely learned a lot about the Doomkitty tribe, that's for sure.
Yeah, you know, I kind of keep to myself. I don't like to be around large groups because it gives me a lot of, I have social anxiety. So it's a thing of like, which is interesting because it makes no sense because of what I do for a living.
Yeah.
But overall, you know, I'd say out of costume, I'm quiet. I'm reserved. I keep to myself usually.
Okay.
In costume, I feel alive and I can do anything. So I have all this insane energy and I'm very much like approachable. Well, let me talk to you and the next person because like I'm in this costume. I can do anything, but out of costume, I'm like, you know.
Gotcha. Aaron, what about you?
Wow. I'm pretty much the same all around. If there's nobody or if there's hundreds of people.
Really, I'm different. I become the worst kind of scumbag you could want to encounter in your life when I'm by myself.
I don't know if that's true.
That seems like
That
a far leap.
It's just you most of the time.
True, but like at least I try and hide it. Right?
Do you though?
I do.
Okay.
I legitimately do.
Well,
Here's some of the evil things I did at San Diego Comic-Con when I was by myself. I cut lines habitually.
Cory.
I don't care. I feel like if you wait in a line for hours and hours, you are basically a cuck and you deserve to get cut. I think
that's not nice.
I think lines are for losers. So if you wait in a line,
that is not nice.
I think if you wait in a giant long line, you are a loser.
Basically.
So
that's your Earth Dragon.
The what?
Oh yeah.
We'll get into this.
Yeah,
we'll get into this a whole nother show.
Oh my god.
But so this is the third year in a row I cut the Marvel line. And that was my first thing I did. I was like, hello, convention, cut. And I bought all the shit I want. Next day, I snuck into the convention about an hour before it opened. And it was like a scene from a movie, Aaron. Like, it was like Mission Impossible, where, you know, the guard is sitting there with a gun, and then he walks off just in enough time for the other guard to take his spot.
Okay.
And he weasel through, like, during the guard switch.
Did anybody see you?
Probably. No, they didn't, because they would, trust me, San Diego Comic-Con security is the tightest. Like, if they think foul play, they will yell at you, stop, and kick you out.
So did you go through any, like, side doors, like any back door?
No, I went right through the front door, but I did it at the opportune moment.
He threw a rock and the guard went, huh?
I tried every door on my way down to show them my professional badge, but they only let exhibitor badges through, and I was trying to find one who'd let me through who maybe didn't know the rules. And then finally I saw one door where the guards were switching, and I just booked it through the door and didn't look back. And so in there an hour early, I didn't want to get caught and kicked out, so I went to the bathroom for like 45 minutes. I just went there and hid.
So this is your...
I don't understand.
This is your rebel...
Well,
so
why?
Okay, hold on.
Why go in there?
Yeah, if you got in an hour early and you spent 45 minutes, you literally just got 15 minutes of...
You got 15 minutes early.
Of, pre-Comic-Con.
Well, here's the thing. When you're there, you can get to when you're in the building, you just get whatever line you want. So I went to the bathroom and I pulled out my phone and I started researching what line I wanted to get into. It had the best stuff so I could cut it.
Total sniper, huh?
So I did that with the Blizzard line. Got all the shit I wanted. I went for the hat trick with Game of Thrones.
You did not wait for 45 minutes in the bathroom. You were doing something else for 45 minutes in the bathroom. So don't even lie.
Well, that's true too. I mean, that only took about 4.5 minutes.
2 seconds?
Yeah, it took about 2 3 minutes. That took about 3 minutes. Then I actually did go to the bathroom, but then I waited for like 45 minutes, and then I got into the Blizzard line, got all the stuff I wanted to.
It would have been hilarious if you got busted in the bathroom trying to hide.
Yeah.
So I tried to pull the hat trick and get through the Game of Thrones line, and I made the fatal flaw of bringing someone else in to get information. I saw the people in the front of the line. I went up to them and I started asking, like, okay, how long have you been here? How are they letting people in? How are they? I needed to find out how to get in. And they had these special yellow wristbands for Game of Thrones. And I also happened to have a yellow wristband from the Skybound event. And so I mentioned to them, I was like, I wonder if this one will get me through. And they didn't say anything at the moment, so I thought they were cool. I go back, away. I fade off into the distance in trying to get into this line. And they start letting people through, and this guy out of nowhere yells at me, "Dude, in the yellow shirt, get out of the line!" Like mad. And there's no, I've been doing this for a long time, people. There's no way he knew.
I've been a scumbag for a long time.
I've been a scumbag since Scumbag. And so he didn't know.
You're more of a scumbag than Scumbag Steve?
Probably.
He
called me out of the line, and I look at him. I'm like, how the fuck does he know? And I look to his right and to his left, and there's those motherfuckers that I was trusting to get information.
So they had their natural scumbag selves, too.
They were betrayers.
And they said, well, you thought you had the inside track.
All of a sudden, Corey hears, betrayal.
It was the most...
But it was just to get in a line?
Yeah. It was to get into the Game of Thrones thing, and they were at the front of the line, and they were letting like 25 people in at a time, and you had to have this wristband to prove you were in the line. I had one that was phony enough. It was a little off, so I put it underneath my Fitbit, kind of where you probably wouldn't be able to tell. Like I had this whole thing planned out.
Corey, I got something to tell you.
What?
It wasn't them that turned you in. Do you know who turned you in?
Who?
Karma. She turned
Thank
you in.
you. Exactly. You deserve to get caught, you fool.
And I bet you from now on, you're always going to be off your game when cutting lines.
Here's the deal. I kind of made up for it. And this is the worst thing I've ever done.
The
Lannisters send their regards.
It's hilarious.
This is the worst thing I've ever
Oh,
done.
man. If they said that to you as they turned you in, that would have been amazing.
Yellow wedding.
Okay, I was a little defeated at this point, right? I got caught. I very much pride in my social engineering. And I get desperate, all right? Here's the worst thing I've ever done. You guys want to know the worst thing I've done in my whole life? This is it. I felt so bad. I've only told one other person this.
And now you're about to tell literally tens.
I'm about to tell
Tens of people this.
I'm about to really tell tens of you what happened. So, you know how those people, like from the church or like homeless people, they'll buy like waters and Gatorades and they'll sell them? Like in between the walk between the convention and like... Just wherever you're going.
This is going to go very bad.
Oh, God.
Sweet little...
This is going to go really bad.
A sweet little Latina lady, selling
Wait, you gotta
water.
bring her race into it.
Selling aguas.
So you know that the white man stole from
Yeah, that's...
Gatorades. And
what did you do?
I asked how much was the Gatorade, and she said $3. That's such a fair price.
Excuse me? No, it's not.
$3 for a Gatorade like this big, dude. It was one of the big ones.
Oh, one of the big ones?
Iced cold in the middle of a hot
for
day.
$1.
And I'm sure she did too. That's her profit.
Yes.
Oh, you did it. You did it.
I pulled out a 20, and I was like, "Do you have change for a 20?" And she's like, "Yeah, of course I do." And so I grab my Gatorade. I have the 20, like kind of in my hand, the same hand I'm holding the Gatorade. And then she pulls out the change, $17. And then she asks me the fatal question. She trusted me in human kindness. She said, "Did you already hand me the 20?" And I said,
Corey?
I said, yeah, I gave you the 20.
No, you didn't.
She handed me $17. And I walked away.
Corey, you son of a bitch.
Stole from a poor woman.
Wow.
Did you seriously do that?
Yeah, I did. I really
You're an
did.
asshole.
I know.
You're a freaking asshole.
I
I'm
know.
so mad at you
I
right
know.
now. Oh my God.
And you want to know what the worst thing
How
is?
dare you?
You want to know what the worst thing is? I used that $17 to buy that Chandelou shirt for you.
Oh!
So the shirt you're wearing right now. was stolen from a little old Mexican lady.
It was so bad.
Why are so many people subscribing right now?
Because the thieves are coming out. That's why the Thieves Guild.
Like, oh, this is that kind of podcast. All right, I can get on top of this.
So the Thieves Guild.
Oh my god,
I'm
so many people are following right now.
This comes a week after I stole that cable from Best Buy. I think I'm on a slippery slope.
You are a goddamn asshole, and I hope you get what you deserve. I hope karma comes out and bites you in the ass in a way that you didn't see coming.
Karma's gonna stab him. She's not gonna bite anybody. She'll just stab him, and she's gonna say the Lannisters send their regard.
I don't know why it happened. Like, it was a lapse of, like, that's why I started
the moral.
Of
What do you mean a lapse?
It was
of
a lapse
morals?
of moral compass. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry.
That's horrible. I don't think I've ever.
That's pretty bad.
I know it's bad.
That's
I
really
know
bad.
it's bad, and that's why this podcast is therapy.
And yet you still have a stupid ass smile on your face.
I know, because it's so bad.
I swear to God, if I was there, I would freaking punch you in the face and hope to God I break your nose and bust it up to beyond repair, Corey.
Jeez.
Well, you are gonna come in town next week, right, Ivy?
She's like, I don't know.
Actually, you know what? I think I can. I think I can take that day off after all.
Yeah, I'm gonna come into town and cut a bitch.
Okay, Aaron, as we started the show off, you are the moral compass. You know how to help people in life. How do I redeem myself?
You have to go to a taqueria.
You took money from somebody that they're struggling. If they're not there selling
It was a
freaking
street
drinks
vendor,
at
right?
the con,
How many Hail Marys
they've
does
got all
Corey have
kinds
to
of
do?
money that they can afford to do that. You just took someone's money from them. Their livelihood.
I mean, it was 17.
And yet you sit at home in your cushy freaking seat in your home that you own, and you know what they've got? They're struggling.
And there you go.
Okay, here we go. The crime has been committed. What do I do now?
Join the
Said go buy- yeah.
join the TARDIS in chat. Twitch says go buy $17 worth of Gatorade and give it to a homeless man.
17.
Is that what I do? Is that redemption?
Go hand it out.
No!
Ivy, what do I do? I'm asking you. The mistake has been made. I can't undo what I have done.
Go to Lowe's and Fishes and help. There you go.
Duck the Dark says Corey's gonna wake up with that poor woman standing over him with a knife in one hand and what's left of the beard in the other hand, Krampus style.
What's the what's that horror movie with the with the old lady that put a curse on the other? I can't remember. It's gone now.
Snow White?
No,
Okay.
It's gone. Leave it be. Just she's gonna put a curse on you. That's where it's going.
Yeah.
That's where it's going.
She's probably she probably was Latina. She's probably gypsy.
Yeah. And now you
I'm surprised you made it
bang
home
at them.
safe.
I mean,
like, what did you? And yeah, that'll work too. Good old Ninja Thinner. I mean, so you went and you stole from a lady and you gave to an Ivy.
I don't know if I stole necessarily. Did
No,
I?
you-
No, that was
Wait a minute.
100%
Was it-
stolen.
was it stealing?
That was 100% stealing.
Literally.
Even if she kind of like.
No,
Nope.
100% stealing.
Like,
you
there is
cannot put
not
the blame on her
even-
whatsoever. And the
yeah.
fact that you're trying to makes it 40,000 times worse.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, let's not do that. I do want to make it better, so I need to know what I do next.
I want to know what Ivy's going to do with the shirt that you bought her with the stolen money.
The shirt that's on flames right now in the background.
Ivy, what are you going to do with the shirt?
What I'm going to do with that shirt is I am going to list that shirt on eBay. And
I'm doing it right now.
he paid this douche canoe right here, spent $10 on the shirt. I'll go ahead and list it on eBay tomorrow morning, and whatever money I make off of this freaking blood money shirt, I'm gonna donate to a homeless shelter because you're an asshole.
There was no blood involved. Thank you for the sub.
Wow.
Kai and Tai.
Kyantai just subbed.
Kyantai. Isn't
Thanks,
that a wrestler?
Kyantai. Yeah, it is.
I think it was.
It's the wrestler, Kyantai.
Oh, there you go.
Well, all that to say, I learned a lot about myself. I do.
That you're an asshole.
I would have been the first to tell you that beforehand, but I'm worse than that. And I'd like to make it better. Like this could be the turning point in my life. This could
I hope your testicles fall out.
No, this could be my moment. This is like, have you ever seen My Name Is Earl? Thank you so much for El Jefe for the subscription.
Yeah. I think it's a testicle talk.
I think it's maybe they have stolen in the past too, and this is their charity. I don't know. Here's the thing though. Too.
Webb, I can only try to make it better.
I can only get patronized and crucified for this small little transgression that I will fix in the future. But
what if she's $17 short on paying rent? Now?
What I'm trying to say.
Wow! Now you're thinking ramifications of
$17 short from buying food,
and then
for her family.
$17 short on rent. She gets kicked out.
Sorry, child.
Yeah,
I can't buy you a birthday cake.
See, this is not fair. This is now what she's getting mean to me.
I mean,
right?
if you think
has
about
anybody thought about me in this scenario?
Everything you're gonna get.
That's horrible.
Have you guys thought about me in this whole situation and how it affected me?
You have to cosplay as Penance from the Marvel universe now.
I mean, this is only $17 to this person. This is my conscience here. It's very much in question.
You have none.
I do. No. I do clearly. If I feel bad. I feel bad. I do. And I'm going to make it better. I don't know how yet.
The show took an unexpected turn.
It did.
Definitely did.
Well, and I don't think it's quite fair because I was being honest with the people. Now, maybe that's why I'm saying, am I the only person? Everyone in chat who's throwing stones, have you never done anything this bad before?
Not that bad. I've stolen, but not that bad. I stole from my high school.
I stole candy from a store when I was a kid.
I stole a soda.
That's about
at the food cart.
I actually prosecuted kids that stole money from other people.
Did you?
In elementary.
How did those kids turn out okay?
No, they're actually all.
No, they're in prison right now.
They're all convicted.
The most of them are in jail.
Okay. Yeah.
I lived in a rough neighborhood.
Well, I mean,
you got somebody yelling at you in Spanish right now on Facebook.
Bird said Hitler felt bad too.
Yeah. Well.
Damn.
I like what Sheldon's saying. You got to lose the beard.
Yeah.
No,
somebody on Facebook said that too. Shave him. Let Ivy shave him.
Wow.
No. Let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, oops, slice.
Jugular.
Carotid arteries get shanked.
How come when I like? Let me see. I'm telling you, asshole. No conscious thief. Corey is Peter Quill.
Adolf Vincent.
Look at
that. Whoa!
No, but how come when a character?
Somebody put next emote? Doing it in the TARDIS.
How come when a character like Star-Lord or something steals Rocket Raccoon, he stole that? That's the whole premise of Guardians 2. He stole that golden orb.
It's fiction. You're not screwing with someone's livelihood.
Number one.
And then,
Number two. What? They stole it from this uppity noble class,
rich
not a poor rich, not a poor lady selling Gatorade.
The poor lady. Thank you so much, Black Fox, for the sub. I like. Let's just talk. Let's change the. Let's change this to the topic. How about?
You brought it up.
Okay, no. But we don't know this lady's life. What if she?
What do you mean you don't know the lady? You know enough that she's selling on the street.
What if? What?
Have you told your wife?
Yes.
What did she say?
Well, ex-wife is probably more accurate. The papers are being filed as we speak.
Let's just say she sounded a lot like you when I told her.
The house did some emptier when I got here.
That's good, because when I'm there next week, her and I can band against you, and one of us can hold you down, the other one can freaking cut everything else off of you.
Whoa!
Damn. She said not the beard either.
God. For $17 that we don't even know. Like, what if this lady? I mean, okay, I'm playing devil's.
People have lost a lot more for much less.
I'm gonna play.
It's the principle.
I'm gonna play Corey's advocate here. And
yeah, because it's synonymous with devil's advocate at this point.
I guess I'll play my own advocate because none of you guys are going to help me out here.
Because there's no.
Nobody's going to take the side of Hitler.
There are things that are guaranteed.
What about
to be on one side? There's of course Hitler. Everybody goes with that. Yeah. He was wrong. O.J. Simpson, he killed those people.
Oh,
allegedly.
In regard to Lorena Bobbitt, Lorena Bobbitt was Ecuadorian. I am also Ecuadorian, so
it runs in our blood.
It does run in our blood.
Castration.
What if?
And Cory stealing from poor people.
What if?
Those are the
I mean, we don't know necessarily that she was poor. I mean, okay,
Wait.
granted, she looked poor and she dressed like she was poor, but we don't know that for real.
You know what? I bet you she was
Don't
Ecuadorian.
try to justify it.
Ivy, what do you think the chances are of her being Ecuadorian too? With one of your own people.
Oh, she might have been Ecuadorian.
What's the chances we can get her on the show?
I mean, I'm ready to go back to San Diego and find this woman and make it up to her if I have to.
I'm gonna freaking scoop your eyeball out like Michonne did to the governor.
Damn.
This is escalating.
That would make up more than enough if you did actually find her and give her the money. That would make up.
Because that's like a $400 plane ticket.
Exactly, that's a travel
plus
expense.
the $17.
Then finding her. Who knows if you would ever find her again?
My conscience isn't that dirty.
I'll see.
It should
Well,
be.
then.
It should be.
That's terrible.
I mean, she probably did bad things too in her life.
Okay,
You
so
literally.
you're trying to be the moral police here? She deserved it. Maybe she deserved it.
Maybe I was the angel of redemption, of vengeance.
You stole $17 from a woman. No, you stole $20 because you stole the drink and the money.
Yeah, it could have been divine intervention.
How?
I don't know the way the world works, Aaron. If I knew that, no.
You know, if you steal from somebody, they don't have it anymore.
Man, Facebook is going off the rails with ways to punish you. Dry shave him.
Ooh.
Oh.
Somebody just says battery. I don't know. Hook you up to a battery. Electrocute. I don't know. Hit you with a battery. I'm not sure what they're. Just something with a battery.
Battery and balls.
Wax your whole body.
Ew.
Wax your beard.
No.
Someone just says slice and dice.
Good Lord.
Damn.
I'm
Why
down
is
for
Facebook
that.
so dark?
Somebody got deep. Like, stealing is stealing. Poor or rich, have some morals, man.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever said that, thank you for saying that. Corey apparently has none because he's a douchebag.
Oh, did he put space between each dot?
No, but it's just more emphasis.
Oh, okay.
Instead of I just say ellipses.
Yeah.
Dot. It's just, you know what I mean?
Bleach the beard. Take
Bleach
photos
the
of
beard.
and then shave it off. Wow.
Well,
Testicular battery.
I feel terrible, and I think
Ooh.
that's.
And Corey has family in Facebook chat right now, too.
Oh, you motherfunk. Look at that.
Who is it and what they say?
Can't believe it. Your mama would not be proud.
Who is this?
I don't know.
Okay.
Grandma, I think?
Okay.
I can't remember.
All right, guys. So I don't want the shirt. I don't want it.
It's blood on it.
No, so what I'm doing, I'm just going to take donations for this blood money. And I am going to donate all of it to sdrescue.org. They are a homeless shelter based out of San Diego, where this douchebag freaking stole money from.
Where it will actually
so
go
if
back
you guys
to the
want to send any donations, I'm taking it through paypal.me/Ivy Doomkitty, and I will publicly post the total dollar amount and all that good stuff. And I don't know what to do with the shirt. Burn it. I don't know. I must cleanse myself of that trash.
I think you may be overreacting just a little tiny bit.
No,
but
dude. Like, that is just wrong. My mom raised me better than that.
Wow. Now we're talking about mamas.
I know. Now we're talking about mama.
My mama raised me better than that.
You have no idea how disappointed I am in you. You're better than this.
Not by much.
So yeah, not really I wasn't shocked by this story whatsoever, actually.
I was a little shocked.
I was shocked that he's trying to save it with this song that's not going to work, but...
And you make it worse!
Yeah. That's like saying, I just burned somebody, and then I threw more gasoline on them right now. And then put salt in their wounds.
I didn't start the fire. Yeah. It was always burning.
I mean, confession is a good part of it, though. I mean, that's...
Corey basically hit this and then faded into the bushes like Homer Simpson.
Yeah, he did.
You follow us on Twitter, vote, that's it, man. You never know.
And his Monic is sticking by him. He's my leader, too, as much as I hate him.
He's talking about Trump.
Also, Corey, I mean, it's synonymous at this point.
Yeah, basically.
If I was there, I would freaking backhand him on the head. I'd bitch slap him so hard right now.
We do our
Not a punch, because he's not a man right now. I'd bitch slap him.
This should send USA. Just won the
Yes,
Gold
Cory,
Cup.
hide.
Mike Ray on Facebook says that he will give you $40 and a Gatorade for it, Ivy.
And a Gatorade.
Done. You want the shirt? You want that shirt?
Then we read them on the podcast. Yeah, we ask questions, and then you answer on the Game Bang.
All right, that was the Brain Bang theme song. Now that we've officially transitioned from that last terrible topic into
There's
something
no goddamn transition.
well, there is if you let there be. Damn. This week's Brain Bang. How upset would you guys be if I didn't ask a Brain Bang this week? And I just used that as a ploy to get out of the situation.
Did you not ask one?
I didn't have a Brain Bang question ready.
I thought you did. I saw Energy post them.
Here's a Brain Bang question. Would you steal from a woman in
Yes.
San Diego?
No.
Or only
Other
Cory would do
reply.
it. Only Cory would do
Only
that.
one
Yes
person
or
voted
no?
yeah. Who's that asshole? It was me. Does it make it any worse that this was like on my birthday?
A little
Is
bit.
that what you felt entitled? Is that what you thought?
Maybe I was just riding this wave of like birthdayness. I don't know. I can make up a question. We got a question right here. The world of portable electronics is growing. Video gamers need more powerful equipment to play games. And the question is, would you rather have a portable gaming laptop, or are you more into desktop gaming? And there's three things you could answer. It was 1, gaming desktop. Number 2, gaming laptop. And number 3, why not both? Aaron, what's your opinion?
Desktop. I don't. Laptops are a little more difficult to upgrade, right?
They're much harder, yeah.
Yeah, they're harder.
So then, why would I want to do that?
It's possible.
I don't need a game on the go like that. Like I don't need to Overwatch in the streets. Like what am I?
Watching it
Because you're not gonna play a little
Breaking the
simplistic.
sheets.
Yeah, you're not gonna play a little simplistic game on the mobile, on the go type of
It's
thing.
like Candy Crush.
Yeah, like why are you doing that? You can do that with your phone. You're trying to play top notch if you're buying a hefty computer, so you might as well just get a desktop. Be like the rest of the I don't know, cave dwellers. That's right, they're cave dwellers. They just come on now.
Webb, what do you think?
I say, why not both?
Because you're broke?
Because it's expensive.
Because people are stealing money from you on the street.
Damn it, Aaron.
That's why.
God damn, can we not
That's
talk?
why you're a freaking broke ass.
Well, that's why she didn't have her laptop out there gaming, because somebody snatched.
So he snatched you $17 away from a new Asus gaming laptop.
$17, I
She's
mean,
like, oh, thank you, sir. This is the last 17 I needed for this new
Snatch.
Razer laptop
what can you
mouse.
really do with $17? Let's be honest.
You can put it towards a gaming mouse.
That's
Yeah. No, if I could, I'd get both.
Ivy Doomkitty.
What do you want?
I just want to know whether you would prefer a gaming laptop or a gaming desktop.
I'd prefer you give that money back.
I don't know the lady's number. I will do something. Let me know. What do I have to do? I don't even care about the conscience anymore. Now I just need to make it up to you. How do I do this?
It's not about me. It's about being a decent human being.
I
which you apparently are not.
feel terrible, and I already know I'm not a decent human being.
Yeah, we all knew that going in.
Yeah, that was a given. But I really pushed myself this time, and I feel bad, and I want to make it up, and I need to know how to redeem myself without going back to San Diego, without shaving off anything, without losing my penis. What is the thing that I can do that's reasonable? What if I donate twice that amount to the homeless shelter you talked about?
Wow, $35. Calm down.
Well, it's twice the amount.
You don't want to solve the problem
Yeah,
of the
you don't
homeless
want to
people.
solve homeless.
Jeez.
Let's just dial
Back
it
off
back.
a
Well, I
little
mean, that's
Yeah.
twice
Jeez.
the amount.
No, that's not good enough. It needs to be substantially more.
Wait, more money?
Yes.
Oh, that's just not going to happen.
What about 10 times
That
the
is-
amount?
No.
$170.
I don't have that much to throw
I
around.
can go with that.
I honestly don't have that much to throw around.
Second job then. That's.
I'm not gonna start a second phone.
That's what that is.
Okay, I'll pull it out of the Patreon.
You can know what it's like to struggle, just like that poor
The
lady.
Patreon
Yeah.
no.
Okay, right, guys?
The
Why are you
Patreon
putting-
doesn't.
We need. You know what? This brings up a good point. We
Majority
need to take
vote?
the Patreon out of Corey's hand.
We probably should.
No
Who
thief.
knows if you've been stealing from
no
that
thief
for the
needs
longest?
to be in charge. There's no treasury.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, that kind of counts as charity because when you think about it, I put a bunch of money into our Patreon. So I mean, you guys are kind of a charity.
That's your own thing.
True.
You're giving money to yourself.
You guys are kind of a charity.
You're not making this better, dude.
What's his name? Kai and Tai said he used to be a homeless man.
Snap.
And he probably would have stole from you too, Kai and Tai.
Shut the hell
I
up.
bet you he
dude.
would have.
Shut up, Aaron. I would not have.
I would take a desktop PC.
Thank you, Ivy. Great answer.
Asshole.
A desktop what?
A desktop over a laptop.
Yeah.
Great answer. That's
Terrible.
that's a good answer. Let me see what everyone else said. And this is I know what people mean by the hot seat now.
Corey, you know those gifts that Geronimo gave the group?
Yeah.
Those are for Aaron and Webb.
Wait, what?
You get nothing.
You can send that. I will message you my personal address in there so you can send.
Yeah,
that
I will
there.
send them to you guys directly.
Nice.
I didn't even
Corey
see what
gets
he sent.
nothing.
I saw the picture, but I don't know what all that stuff is.
With 15% of the vote was gaming laptop, everybody.
Wow.
Gaming laptop. A shocker. With 37%, they said why
Can
not
Tai
vote?
said he would stab you.
I would stab him, lol. No offense.
And with 48% of the vote was gaming desktop. Wow, that was a real shocker to me. Real shocker. I would have thought more people would go for the laptop.
There's no benefit for the laptop.
How much time do we got left on this podcast?
I don't know. You're grounded, Corey. Go sit in the quiet corner. Terrible.
All right, we got 8 minutes left here. How do you guys want to spend them?
How do you want to spend them?
I mean, I'd tell you how I'd like to spend them.
How would you like to spend them? By
I
stealing
want-
more money from homeless people?
No, I want to redeem myself on the show. What can I do?
Ivy?
I can't. There's a pressure on me, and I feel bad. Like, I think what Ivy's doing is bad. I think what she's doing is worse than what I did.
No.
And she's beating.
What am I doing?
This is
that's
how you
worse
know.
than
This is
you're
how you know a
doing?
horrible person.
You're beating me down and not helping me get to the solution that I need to get to, my resolution.
I already told you.
What was it?
It's exactly what Webb suggested.
10 times the amount?
Yes.
Jeez.
10
To
times.
hold on, I looked them up. And you can send that directly to, and I want to see paperwork proving that you actually sent money because I
Send
don't
that
trust your
directly
ass
to the Martell
anymore.
family. They've lost so much.
Can we get like a poll going to make sure that this will redeem me in the eyes of
To
everybody?
sdrescue.org.
sdrescue.org.
It's the homeless shelter in San Diego.
And they're a good.
The San Diego Rescue Mission.
They're reputable, right?
Yeah, how do I know I'm not giving my money to trash here?
How does she know she was selling to a thief?
Wow.
Well, she didn't sell to a thief.
I said sure.
Hold on. Okay, I'm on their website right now. And this website says for $81 okay, no, I can't put a custom amount in. Okay, damn. All right. $117, huh? That's what I got to do?
170.
No.
170.
Is that how multiplication works?
Or, you know what? Okay. Nellie's Gaijin said Corey can donate $20 every other week for 6 months to a homeless shelter.
Sheesh.
$20 every other week to a homeless shelter. That actually sounds doable. All right, I'm in. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, okay, so that's how it is? Yeah, I was going to say, no, fuck it. I'm not going to do it no more. I expected everyone to say yay and,
Were you looking
throw
for
confetti.
cheers from this?
I wanted cheers from that, honestly.
Why do you want cheers
And now,
from...
now I've changed my mind completely. I'm not doing it. I've given up the whole thing.
That's terrible. Why were you looking for self-gratification from redemption?
I wanted redemption. I wanted it to be a Cinderella story.
That's terrible.
But that's not what you're getting.
No.
Not by a long shot.
It's not what I'm
You
getting.
think OJ's getting a Cinderella story? No. And he murdered people.
I think...
Happy Ninja says, Corey, don't do it.
Happy
Wow.
Ninja's, he's new. He's new.
He doesn't know.
You have to give him time. This is, that's horrible.
We had dinner together.
Webb's got Overwatch news.
Webb's passing to Aaron.
Yeah, I got the news here.
You got the news?
Yep.
All right, hit us with it.
First one on the docket is a slow loading up screen. Sorry. If you are worried about that young lady who lost her money, you can have her fill out an application for the Overwatch League because they make $50,000 a year. Everybody.
So where what's the source of this?
Engadget.
Engadget, and
Yes.
then where did they get their sources from?
They got their sources from ActiBlizzard.
Okay, so this is real.
That's what it's saying. Actually, I've checked two sources, Kotaku and Engadget. They both have the exact same story. Of Overwatch Pro League players will earn at least $50,000 a year plus health insurance. It says players in Overwatch League will earn at least $50,000 a year and be guaranteed a year-long contract with their signing teams. Plus, organizations are required to provide health insurance and a retirement saving plan for each player. And at least 50% of all bonuses the team earns in tournaments and events will be distributed directly to the players. This isn't chump change. Teams will be vying for bonuses pool for $3.5 million in the first season, with the year champion taking at least $1 $1,000,000.17.
How does this make you feel, Aaron? Is this your new career path opportunity? And that's a league minimum. By
it's
the
not
way.
bad. That's not terrible at all. Like if you literally are just like so skilled and like I didn't go to school, I have no other skill but Overwatch, and you're like at the top of your game, and you're in that that player pool of what is like 100-something people.
Here's the problem, though, Aaron. I foresee two issues.
What is that
for you getting into this?
Oh, not me. I wasn't done with me personally.
Number one, you play on PS4, so you're
out.
Number two, you play quick play. You don't play comp.
Yeah, that's why I literally said not me. I'm not.
It's not. This isn't the career choice for you.
I don't think I would want to do that because whenever you do something like that for a career, it instantly becomes not fun for you after a while because you're playing for your livelihood.
Maybe
this one might be all right because you're in a league, so you got that contract.
You have that contract.
Yeah.
You have that. Yeah, I mean,
yes. The other ones where it's like you win or die type of thing,
right?
No,
but a league with a contract.
That's akin to like just struggling on the street trying to sell, Gatorade or something like that. It's crazy.
Some douchebag stealing money from you.
What do you think of that when you hear that salary though? Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's
fair?
Higher than you expected?
They're giving up a lot.
Expected?
They're giving up a lot to go for this dream. Like, they can go and work in an office or something like that. It's a tough thing. I guess, it helps them live. It's not a crazy amount of money.
Well, and to keep in mind that's a minimum. So like that's
some
a
players
minimum.
will be worth more than others.
Yeah, exactly.
Understandable.
I'm not even sure did they mention a cap? Is there a maximum salary?
No, they didn't say any salary caps yet.
See, that's insane. I mean, the sky's the limit.
Well,
how bad do you want to win?
And then let's see how long it holds up. Like, how long does a player normally stay in the league for like NFL, NBA, or something like that?
True.
So
like,
we got to see see the longevity of this as well. So I don't know. This is all still
currently
brand new.
There's only 7 teams confirmed.
Yeah.
So 7 teams. Each team is 6. You probably want to have a couple reserves. So, Each team's going to be shelling out a lot of money just in salaries for these guys, and like
not to mention benefits.
Yeah, they're
benefits,
providing benefits, and I think it's great. I think it's great.
Yeah, no, I think it's great.
It's a huge investment. I hope this league does, all the things that they're projecting it's going to do. But that's the X factor. We'll have to see about that.
Longevity is what we are looking for, people. Let's see how long it lasts.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of good players out there, and then with this, I mean, I hope they announce more teams soon. That would be, you'd think, what they'd have to do, because there's not many players going to get on that deserve to, and with the way they're structuring the league, there's not going to be many other places to play at the highest level.
We'll see. We'll see.
So wait and see.
50 grand is good, though.
That was the show, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. We have what else do we have coming up this month? What's going on in the month of August, everybody?
I don't know what's happening in August.
I don't know. We have the 200th episode next week.
Yeah.
We have a phone number that you can call. We're gonna put it in chat here pretty soon.
We have the 100th episode of the Weekend Bang as well in August.
Is
actually,
that serious?
Yeah, we do.
Are you serious? We have many reasons to celebrate.
Yeah.
I need to look at a phone so I can tell you what number to call. Do you guys remember? I posted it in our chat.
That was like
317.
Didn't we work in Video Game Bang on there? Or?
I don't know. We'll get it out there. Follow us on Twitter. That's even more reason to follow us on Twitter, because we're going to post it on there. It'll be on the Facebook. We basically want you guys to call in, leave a voicemail, tell us what you think about the show, and if it's
tell us what you really think.
Tell us what you really think,
yeah.
and we'll listen to it, but it might not make it onto the show. But it'll be fun. Next week, Ivy Doomkitty, if she still can stand to see me, will be in studio, and we're gonna do a cosplay because we have a promise to fulfill with everyone, because we said when we hit what did we say when we hit 2,000 we were gonna cosplay or something?
Oh yeah, 2,000 followers.
Are we on? Are we past 2,000?
We're way past 2,000.
Corey's gnarly beard.
No.
We're gonna cosplay as the Defenders.
Is it the Defenders? Is that what we rested on? Do we know who's playing what?
Yeah.
Well, we know for sure 2 of the 4.
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing Luke Cage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm down for whatever. This weekend will be the Video Game Bang Invitational Tournament of Champions, so we'll keep you guys up to date on that. That's it. I think that's good. So for the real David Webb, Aaron Carter, Ivy Doomkitty, my name is Scumbag McGee, and you've just been banged.
Or asshole.
Or asshole.
He's a son of a bitch asshole.
Jeez.